Well, hello there, Team Memorex, and welcome to another edition of Let's Get Visible, Visible. I want to get visible. 30 days of LinkedIn Lives, live streams, really. Not only just on LinkedIn, but on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. 30 days of live with Laura. Welcome. I'm Laura, obviously. And I just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. We've got a lot to cover today in only a short amount of time. So let's get right into it. But before we do, first, I just want to say today is 9/11, and I just want to acknowledge the victims, their families, the first responders, all of the police, and everyone who was affected by. We all were affected, um, but I just want to acknowledge the sacrifice that they made or they paid. They paid very unnecessarily. But I just want to say my heart goes out to the families who are still grieving and people who are still dealing with this 22 years later. So let's just have a moment to pause for that, and may we never forget. All right. So um, I just wanted to say it's a pleasure to be here once again with you. I have a lot to cover today. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my weekend. I got called out on Saturday for not being where I should have been. I was supposed to be out at the cottage, and I was here doing a live stream and doing a whole bunch of other things to get out to the cottage. But it was an amazing time. Way too short. Way too short. If you have a cottage or if you've done cottaging over this summer, let me know how that is. Where do you go to the cottage when you want to get away? Let me know. We were in Prince Edward County, and it's absolutely beautiful. Went to the downtown blues festival in Belleville, and went by the beach over by the cottage, and I walked along the beach because I really don't do beach. But it was fun. It was fun. And now let me know. You know what my name is. I'm Laura Connor. Let me know in the chat what's your name and where are you tuning in from. All right. While you're doing that, I would think that we should just really get into what the topic of today's content is all about. I want to talk about creating a company page and how company pages really can help you as a business owner, a business leader, and give you a couple tips as to what you can do to utilize it more effectively. All right, so I have 7 points. Listen intently, take some notes, but more so, implement. If there's something that I bring up, then implement after we're done. Not while we're doing this, but after we're done. Then you can fix up your company page or your LinkedIn profile. All right. So, first thing that I want to say is, do you have a company page? If you're a business owner, if you a real estate agent, if you're an insurance agent, you may work for a company, but you really have your own business. You're getting your own business. You're building up your book of business. You need to have a company page. All right. So, any business owner, any nonprofit, any uh, small business owners, ministries. I'm big on I'm big on ministries, especially churches. I really want to get some churches and some preachers on LinkedIn and really just being a positive influence here on the world's biggest, largest networking platform. So if you have any of those, if you're a small business, you need to be on LinkedIn. And nice to see you, Deanna. You're on your couch. All right, you're on your couch. I'm on my creaky office chair, but we're both here doing this live together. So thank you for tuning in. You're on your couch. Funny, funny, funny. All right, so there's over 50 million company pages on LinkedIn. But do you have one? And if you don't, then why not? That is my first point, is that you need to have a company page. All right. So if you are working for yourself, if you have a side business, if you have a whatever, you get my drift. I don't have to explain what you have, but if you're trying to make some money and you have a business, you need to have a company page. All right. First things first. Now, here's the thing. A lot of people that I know, small business owners, they think a couple things. Number one, they can use their personal profile as their company page. And a company page is a company page, and a personal profile is a personal profile. And the two shall never entwine. Not like that. They can't replace each other. So if you are using your personal profile, the one that you originally set up your LinkedIn profile with, and instead of putting your name, you're putting your company name on there, you need to take action as soon as I'm finished this live. And you need to change that and use it for your personal profile. Remember, people are networking with other people. Okay, so they're not networking with a company. That's one thing. And number two, a personal profile is for the person. Okay, so you need to separate those. Here's the problem. When people don't separate it and they use their personal profile as a company page, then anybody who is looking for that company is going to come onto that personal page, right? What's happening? Okay, Mark, what were you about to say yes to what? I want to know. I want to know. When you have a company page, when you have a personal profile, and you say it's ABC Construction, and so instead of making a personal page, you use your personal profile as your company page, and you titled it ABC Construction. If you have any workers that work for you, when they go to try to create their LinkedIn profile and they look for a company page, they're not going to find it. All right. And so what could end up happening? And now, sometimes LinkedIn creates a company page for businesses, but you definitely want to make sure that you claim that page and you complete it, you fill it out. And then that way, when your employees are looking to create their company page, their own personal profiles, they can connect their experience to your company page. If you're using your personal profile as your company page, then they won't be able to do that. And here's where it gets really funny, or it's not really funny. It's really not funny. I've seen far too many real estate companies, and I only say real estate because I know there's others, but real estate in general, because in particular, because when I was doing some research, just looking at different real estate companies, I saw, and I saw several times, one real estate brokerage would have 2 or 3 company pages. And not because they created 2 or 3 different company pages, but because they didn't set up their company page for their brokerage, a broker, or sorry, another agent that wanted to have a company page or wanted to attach their experience to that brokerage company page, they didn't see one. So they took the liberty and made their own. And the problem with that is, if you have a couple of agents creating company pages with your brokerage logo and brokerage information and all that, then they have control of that and they can be putting out whatever content they want. You don't have control. So you want to make sure that you create your own company page for your business. All right, so let's see. Deanna, you said yes. Yeah, I know. I told you, Deanna. I know you're going to do it. As soon as we're finished this, I know you're going to go and set your company page up. Definitely, definitely, definitely. And Mark, you said, I was about to say yes to the company page versus the profile. Yes, it definitely has to be different. Okay. Yes, it absolutely does. You're an independent insurance broker with no intention of adding people. Does this advice still hold? Yes, it still does. Because your company, your brokerage, right? They'll have, so it's ABC Insurance, and you are an independent broker underneath that company. You still want to be able to create your own content as your own business. Okay, so again, going back, if you think of the real estate Acme Realty Company, there's about 20 different real estate agents. They should attach their experience, yes, to Acme Real Estate Company, but then also create a company page for their own book of business, for their own business. All right, so you would have 2 experiences going simultaneously. And then if by chance, maybe some way down the road, you switch to, North Star Real Estate Company, I don't know, I just made that one up, then you would change that and it would go from Acme Real Estate Company to North Star. But your company page would still remain intact because you created that. Okay. So hopefully that helps. That explains that. So you definitely want to create a company page for your business. Now, um, then you also want to optimize it. Now, make sure you put your logo. I think you have to put your logo on there once you create your company page. Optimize it. Make it the instead of it being the generic link that LinkedIn gives you, you want to change that and make it be Acme Realty Company. You know, LinkedIn.com/company/ and it would be uh, Acme Realty Company. So you want to change it the same way how you'd want to change up the generic URL for your personal profile. You want to do the same thing for your company page. And then you want to fill out the information there. Okay. So make sure that you have some things there. Um, so that it looks like it's your own company. Here's the thing. People are going to be looking about for you when they go on LinkedIn to search, and they're also going to look to see if you have a company there. You're in find out information about your business. And that is a great place for them to go look, and they do look. So make sure that you have something there that showcases and highlights what you do in your business. All right. So that's number one. Number two is once you have that set up, then you want to share it everywhere. You want to share your URL everywhere. You can get your QR code for your personal profile, and you can get your QR code for your company page. And you want to have all of that on your marketing materials. You want to encourage people to share, to connect with you, make it easier for them. Share your personalized URL on everything, on your business cards, on your websites, on your email signature. So you want to start to share your company page everywhere and your personal profile, but definitely your company page on all your material, your LinkedIn personal, your LinkedIn company. Um, you should be encouraging people to connect with your company on all the different things that you do for your marketing your business. Now, the third thing is once you have your company profile, your company page set up, and you have your personal profile set up and optimized, you want to start to connect with people on your personal profile. Okay. So start to connect with all of your vendors, all of your clients, your past clients, colleagues, people in your industry, or your leadership team, different people who are involved in the nonprofits or the different organizations that you are working with or that you are dealing with. Make sure you start to connect with all of these people. All right. Even your competitors. I mean, connect with them, connect with, um, what do you call them? Industry associations, connect with the people in there as well. All right. Because remember, when you connect with all of these people, then number one, your network gets bigger, but then you become second degree or third degree connections to all of their network. All right. And that's going to be important because when, let me go to number four. Okay. And what this is why it's so important. You want to encourage your team, your employees, your team to also do the same thing that you just did. Optimize their personal profile and connect with all their clients, all of the people who your vendors. You want to start to connect with them. And when all of you are connected with different people, you know, all the people that you work and you and deal with and you engage with, then you're going to start to have your posts that you share showing up on their profiles, and it's going to reach more people. Okay. So you definitely want to be making sure that you are connecting with the people that you're doing business with. It doesn't make any sense to have a LinkedIn profile or a LinkedIn company page, and yet you don't want to connect and network, right? So you definitely want to be doing that. Okay. So then you also want to encourage your team to comment on your posts. Well, first of all, they need to follow you. You're the leader. Now, here's the thing. As a leader, you're going to have much more connections on your personal profile than you will on your company page. Okay, hands down, you will. But you still want to have both, and so then you want to have all of your teammates, all of your employees. You want them to follow you you and you connect with whoever you want to. So you definitely want them to be following you. And then that way they're going to be able to get your content and even have them to follow and ring the bell. I don't think it's called ring the bell, but be notified when you post. And then when you do post, then you want them to be commenting, sharing, engaging, on the post that you share. Okay. So you definitely want that. And when employees start to share content from their, the CEO, the boss, or whoever, that is a great way to get your message shared to the people that you're trying to attract. All right. So it's even more effective when they're doing, the bigging up of the company and the bigging up of the CEO and the leadership team, even more so to some extent than you doing it, right? So you don't have to big everything. You could be sharing posts and content, but if they're sharing it and they're just really raving about what you guys are doing and engaging on the post that you're doing, that is a great way to catch the attention of the people that you're trying to do business with. So you definitely want to have your team on board. And matter of fact, you want to get a group of ambassadors. So who are your employees, like out of all the ones that you want to have trained and using LinkedIn, who are the ones that really love being on social media and who has, they may have great community, great engagement, and they have just a good way about them online. You want to definitely have them be part of your ambassador team to make sure that they're definitely trying to um, continuously, not exclusively, because they have their own, probably they should have their own posts that they're creating on their own, absolutely. But you want them to be aware and ready to and serious about engaging on the posts that you share and really trying to spread the message of your business. All right, without selling. And you don't have to be selling. No hard selling has to happen. Just by commenting and engaging and sharing those posts, it's going to go a long way. All right. And number 5, did I say that you need to get everybody trained on how to use LinkedIn? If I didn't say that, then take it from me. Go into the comments, or no, it's in the description, and sign up for my course. Okay, shameless plug. If you want to learn how to use LinkedIn even better or get started on it, register for my September 20th class. The description is in the description. The registration link is in the description. All right, so do that. And if you want me to come into your team and train virtually or in person, I could do some group training and really make something that's great for you and your business, then send me a message and we can get that set up. It's September, time for learning. Everybody should learn. All right, so now, so far, we've created a company page. All right, number 1, and we've optimized it. Number 2, you have shared your company page information with everybody, or you're going to start to make sure that all of that information is on all of your marketing materials, everything. You want to make sure that you're directing people to connect with you on LinkedIn. Number 3, you want to connect with all of your vendors, clients, team members, leadership team, colleagues, even your competitors. All right. And even if they're not in the same industry, you want to make sure that you are connecting with people, all right, that have your ideal clients. Then you want to invite, no, I already said that, invite people. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Here's the next thing. On your company page, you have 100 credits every month that you get that you can invite people to follow your page. So once it's up and running and you have some content and interaction and all that kind of stuff, invite people to follow your page. And so you can go through the people who you are connected with, and then it has invite. And then you just click the button, and then you invite them to follow your company page. It's as simple as that. And then you can get your followers on your company page to grow. All right, so very simple, and you can do that. And then the beauty about that is once you get 100, and then it resets every month. So if you send out 100 invites, and then out of that 80 people connect with you, that would be amazing. But if 80 people connect with you, then you get those credits back. And so if there's still 20 outstanding, then you would have 80 still to work with. And so you'd connect with people. Once they connect, that invite gets put back into your pool, and you do that over the course of the month, and then it resets back to 100 every month. Or is it 200? It's 100 or 200. Okay, but you need to just start doing that. Okay, all right. The next thing is start to create some posts. Start to create some posts. And here's the thing: don't just create boring posts. Is it for the free version or the paid version? Free, 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 free. So, yeah, don't make that hold you back. It's free on the free plan. Now, when you start to create posts, don't just make it be boring posts. A lot of companies, when they do, they think that they have to just be boring. You know, have pictures and videos of the company, people working for your company. Highlight accomplishments. If you have a barbecue or a back to school drive, take video or have someone take video and create videos and share it. Have people, your employees, make like 30-second videos about why they love working there. There's so much that you can do to create engaging content. And it doesn't have to be boring content just because it's the company page. So definitely, definitely, definitely create good content. And matter of fact, to level that up even just a little bit, create content that, and let people know that there might be specials or maybe draws or special events that they could only find out about if they are engaging on your company page. So if they want to be in the know, it's things that you're not even posting on your personal profile. They have to follow you on your company page to get this special discount code or to see this special event. There's so many different things that you can do with that to attract that following on your company page. And also, side note, you really still want to get people off of LinkedIn onto your newsletter. So you definitely would like to be able to have your some type of a opt-in or some type of a lead magnet or something like that that you can get people following you on your company page, but then also onto your email list or whatever type of list that you're trying to do. And so you could offer different specials there that are just, especially for the people who follow your company page. All right. So yes, definitely try that and be different. Be different. Just don't put the same boring pictures. Be out of the box with what you post on your company page. And is that it? I think I covered everything. So here's the thing. Are you ready to create your company page? I hope you are. It doesn't take that long. It doesn't take that long. It's not that hard, but it can definitely make people believe the fact that number one, you have a real business. Number two, you really can offer good value. And it just makes people know that, okay, yeah, it is a real business that you're operating. It's not a fly by night thing. It's not an undercover operation. And if the largest companies in the world are on LinkedIn, why aren't you? And if you are, then obviously I wasn't saying that to you, right? Okay. All right. So let me know what steps you're going to take to get your LinkedIn company page up and off the ground. And yeah, put it in the comments. And if you have any need for help or training, I already told you what to do. Check the captions for this and let's get together and figure out how I can help you and your team. All right. So on that note, I am going to do the draw for Saturday's participants, everybody who commented on Saturday's live stream and yesterday's live stream on any of the social media platforms. You're in this, my bag, my trusty, dusty winning bag that has the winner will get a $200 hotel savings card that's good for savings at over 1 million hotels and resorts across the world, 8,000 car rental companies, and thousands of activities and excursions all over. So if you'd like to get that $200 hotel savings card, then you need to comment on this live stream for today because I'm going to draw it tomorrow again for whoever commented today. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to have a draw for 3 complimentary hotel vacation getaways. So you definitely want to comment. Every day that you comment, you get another draw. So Mark, right now, I think you have 10. I think you have 10 ballots in it for the giveaway at the end of the year, at the end of the month. All right. So what a really corny drum roll. I should get my son to record a drum roll for me. Okay, and the winner for today's draw is Godfriend. You won, you won. And yes, you won before, but I'll give you another one. All right, so watch out for my email and I will get that over to you. So congratulations to Godfriend and congratulations to everyone. Thank you so much, Deanna and Mark. You guys, as I said, you're in the draw, all right, for the month at the end of the month for our contest for 3 complimentary hotel stays. And I think that's it. What else do I have to tell you? Oh, I can't wait for the next few days. In the next week or so, I'm going to have some really amazing guests coming on. And I'm going to start making the LinkedIn Live events. So listen, I'm just doing baby steps, getting back into it, trying to get comfortable with being here, showing up every day. Then I'm also going to now start to invite some of my amazing special people on this live stream. And I'm going to start to actually create those LinkedIn Live events so that more people can know and we can have even more people on these live streams. So look out for that. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm having a lot of fun. Hopefully you're having a lot of fun joining me, and I really appreciate all the support. And so I have to go because I have to go bring my son to a week-long, we have a 4 days worth of services at church. So after that, I'm going to church. So on that note, I'm going to leave you for the evening, but you have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow at some time, because I haven't yet figured out the times that I'm most comfortable with, but I will see you tomorrow, okay? Visible. I want to get visible. All right. And on that note, have a wonderful evening. Take care. Mark, Deanna, you take care, and I'll see you later. No gun. Oh, that was funny. That was